What's up, everyone? This is ACDC's TNT. After a kind of weird day, I'm getting back on Tropico 5. I didn't really even get a chance to get through the tutorials. Alright, one thing I do have decided though is I'm gonna turn the music volume down just a bit because it's a little distracting. Loud enough where it's hard to think. Oh, I'm probably going to have to replay the tutorial. Oh well. I didn't get that far to begin with.
Welcome to Tropico, Presidente. I am your... The camera offers...
I'm not gonna listen to all this because I already did it beforehand.
Tasks are very... Time for an official inspection, President. A ruler that doesn't pay attention to his... Ay, caramba! All Presidentes have special executive. Good job. Fast. Paying attention. Good, German. Building a glorious future.
Good evening.
Presidente. Welcome to the second tutorial. It will teach you how to research new technologies. You must first build a library. You will need some edge. We can send expeditions out to explore our island and...
Send them across the map. I'm sure I won't regret this later. Do I really need a camera that long of the ship leaving? Huh? Why is it not clearing the fog? Is it because they're lost? Oh. Yeah, that was a mistake. How's this spot getting bigger? I'm confused. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, yeah, so it does remove fog that way, so why didn't it do it around... That's weird. Ooh. I don't think that's gonna matter till later, but probably not on this tutorial level.
While waiting for the research to be completed, let us set up the production of raw materials. Let's order a lot.
So that's someone literally pulling like a wheelbarrow behind him? Hold on. Yeah, it is. I thought that was a horse Driven carriage initially.
Good job. The logging camp has been completed. Edicts are special laws that you can issue. Let us build something, like a few cheap country houses, to see how this corruption thing works. All buildings have allocated budgets. These encompass the money spent on them each month. Let us build a production building, Presidente. Everybody likes animals. Let us build a ranch. It can be useful both for feeding our people and producing resources for export.
Oh, I need to build more. Alright, what section is to the road? Oh, I see it now. Okay, so what are we waiting for? Research planks. How do I do that? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, this is more in depth, for sure.
Ay, ay, ay!
We just discovered the number of times you need to get hit by a plank to actually discover something. It is around 7, depending on the plank in question. We call this the plank constant. I am sure it will become very important one day. With the planks research completed and the logging camp ready, it is time to build our first factory, a lumber mill. It will process logs from the logging camp into the more expensive planks resource. Don't forget that you have to connect the new lumber mill to the road network.
So in Tropico 4, you had to have citizens with a high school diploma in order to work at a lumber mill, but I don't know if that's the same for this one.
Your resources are automatically exported at default prices, but more profitable trade offers will appear from time to time. The trade button allows you to inspect different offers and set up trade routes. Add ships to start a trade route, remove ships to cancel an active route. The managers are either your dynasty members or exceptional citizens whose skills can improve a building's performance. Presidente, you are like a good father to the entire Tropican nation. Some may say that you are just too good. Welcome to the third tutorial. It will teach you how to advance to the next era, create a constitution, keep your people happy, and deal with internal factions and foreign powers. Tropico is currently in the colonial era. We are subject to the whims of the crown, and you will be removed from office when your mandate, indicated above the minimap, expires. Two political factors are active in Tropico during the colonial era: the royalists and the revolutionaries. Other factions, such as the militarists, the religious, the communists, and the capitalists, become prominent in later eras.
Why am I hated?
As you saw in the almanac, the progressive revolutionaries are on your side, while the royalists oppose you, just as they oppose the idea of an independent Tropico. Good job! By meeting the revolutionaries' demands, we will attract more people to their cause. Support for independence will grow, and Tropico will finally be able to progress beyond the colonial era.
Hold on, I remember building this. Where are these? Okay. Oh, come on. Can't be a straight road.
If Tropico stays in the colonial era too long, your mandate will end, and a new governor will take your place. Time to declare independence and proclaim Tropico a free country. Presidente. Woo, I'm getting ahead of myself. Governor. The island is ripe for revolution.
His Majesty is most amused by your declaration of independence.
Viva la independencia Tropico! No more shall we wear the shackles of European oppression. From now on, we shall wear nothing but our own Tropican shackles. Viva el Presidente!
Free Tropico is ready for its very own constitution, Presidente.
Wait, what?
Each era features several foreign powers. During the World Wars era, there are the Axis and the Allies.
Out with the old and in with the new. El Presidente's legal team has finely tuned our constitution, so it is 53% better than the old one. It even uses one of those fancy serif fonts for the text.
With a single form power.
Our embassy is ready. Time to invite a foreign power to our island. You have invited the Allies onto the island. This will strengthen our relationship with them, but worsen our standing with their enemies, the Axis. Be advised, poor relations may result in retaliation against Tropico.
Give me 1 second.
In the wake of the news that we have now reached a population of 100, I just want to say I am heartbroken that there are at least 2 people on the island who still haven't made their way to the Jolly Roger. You make me sad, you two. Don't you love me?
Elections are coming, Presidente. No dictator likes them, but they are usually the better alternative to uprisings and military coups. Elections are coming, Presidente. As our constitution dictates, we have scheduled mandatory elections for 12 months from now. As election day draws near, it may be a good idea to check to see how happy your people are. This and other helpful information can be found in the almanac. As election day draws near, it may be a good idea to check to see. Let me direct your attention to another important edict, the sovereign debt.
Tropico! Come over to the Jolly Roger and celebrate the bright future ahead of us as a nation. Tonight, the future is paying the tab.
As election day draws near, it may be a good idea to... Low happiness values indicate that the Tropicans are not happy with certain aspects of their life on the island, such as the lack of entertainment. Let us build a tavern to address this. This may take some time. You will start to notice the tavern's effect a few months after it has been completed.
Wait, so it's saying it's better to put it by the beach? Come here. Come here. Give me one moment. I need to deal with my dog. Come on. Alright, I'm back.
Let me explain how service buildings such as our tavern work. The tavern provides people living in the vicinity with entertainment, thus increasing their happiness. We have an opportunity to influence the outcome of coming elections. Strictly speaking, this is not considered exactly legal, but I guarantee that no one will find out.
Oh my gosh. Give me one moment. I don't know, I'm not sure I can win this without cheating. It's only the tutorial anyway, so.
The election results are in. Thanks to a clever interpretation of the numbers, we've decided that you have won. Presidente. Congratulations! You followed all the steps and won the tutorial. Not that that's especially hard to do, but hey, a victory is still a victory!
All right. Chavez. What's a good name for a dictator's dynasty? I'm just gonna put checks. I don't know why, it's just what's coming to mind. What the hell? Yeah, I like this guy. He looks like he can get a job done. Dude, what the hell? Where do you change their... Alfonso checks, I like it. Look up, mofo. Dude, quit looking at your boots. I can't see your face. Dude, this is annoying. You can't even, like, really see their face because they keep fucking moving. I want to make him a meathead. No white. Wait, right there. Champagne, coconut white. There we go. His reflection and is doing a different moves than he is. And that looks like too much like a greaser. Oh, it takes your hair off. That's annoying. Yeah. Well, that's a cigar. Alfonso checks.
You know those people who established dynasties so powerful that their names echo through the centuries? I'm one of them. New world, new opportunities, no limits. This island of mine could become anything. It could be a farmer's heaven, the fields reaching the horizon, and the markets full of people. Or it could be a production powerhouse, with chimneys reaching the sky, and docks busy with all sorts of exotic goods. Or it could be the paradise on earth, a magnet for travelers from all over the world, a place for fiesta and fun.
Sir, we're docking the ship, sir.
For now, it's just a dirt poor piece of land in the middle of the ocean. Let's make it shine.
That's weird. Oh, you choose your island?
Ah, the Caribbean, a lush and untamed land. My new home. Beautiful and full of promise. A new beginning, far from the politics of the old world. A chance to start fresh and do things my way. I'm tired of the musty weather and rigid thinking back home. I need a change. I was appointed governor of this island. Not that anyone else wanted the job anyway. My unique approach to government will make this colony the most prosperous in the Caribbean. How hard can it be? You just need some planks, a few nails, and a trusty advisor to shout at.
Welcome to the Caribbean, Governor. Allow me to introduce myself, Lord Oaksworth, His Majesty's emissary to the region. Greetings, old chap. Have I got a deal for you today? As Crown Representative, I can offer you your very own trading license. His Majesty needs money to build a new underwater palace. He wants you to begin growing money. I mean, one of those crops that make heaps of cash.
Wait, what are we here? Probably will want to build to that at some point. Oh, that's literally on top of another plantation. His Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of commendation for your achievements in the name of the Empire.
Technological progress is the path to autonomy, Governor. We need more scientists to think important thoughts and discover new stuff.
Oh wow, okay.
His Majesty has commissioned the finest architects to design his new underwater home. We need your cash crops to pay for them.
We are the shadows that move the world. We rule in secret. We are the salvation of mankind. We are the order, and you will be one of us.
Listen very carefully. I shall say this only once. I've learned of a secret weapon that is crucial to the revolution.
Our research team, that is to say me, discovered the shovel 40 times. If I find out who put it there, I will kill him. Anyway, I gave it to the miners so they can put it somewhere safe, like underground.
Being able to stand on your own is a virtue I personally cherish. Self-sufficiency should be every country's goal.
Great news! While searching through the crates of colony supplies, we found a sickle. Now we have something that goes perfectly with our hammers. This will boost production sky high. I can almost see the glorious future.
The burden of ruling twists our perception of humanity. To us, people are just a resource that has to be managed properly.
I can't fit them between the two. Not quite.
Listen very carefully. I shall...
President, as you know, it is your will alone that keeps Tropico together. Without you, the entire island would crumble to dust and be lost forever. As the air was born, all animals became quiet. A light shone through the skies, and La Chupacabra herself went to the crib and bowed to the infant. At least, that is what we will write in the history books.
Yeah, sure. Uncle Pet. Yeah, that's great.
Where does the sun go when I sleep?
Listen very carefully. I shall see...
I say, being a crown colony is a kind of competition, one you are losing, old chap. The colonies of Puerto Coco and Isla Rojo are beating you badly.
Listen very carefully.
His Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of commendation for your achievements in the name of the Empire.
just discovered the number of times you need to get hit by a plank to actually...
Governor, I have made contact with a certain group of not so reputable sailors who would gladly pay extra for our goods.
Someone stole my manuscript and published it under a pseudonym. It was an autobiographical story about two men on a mountain who want to form deep male bonds. They even stole the surrealistic chapter where fairies prance under a rainbow. The circumstances behind the theft are very queer.
And wait, where do you? Where do I sub? Okay, how do I create a trade? Oh, I gotta create an embassy, that's right. Oh, I can't even do that. Oh, why did I? Hey, Nix, how's it going? How'd the move go?
In a flash of brilliance, His Royal Majesty figured out how to fix all of your island's problems through the construction of a single building.
Cotton plantation, huh? Oh wait, no, 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 no. Oh, you mean your parents? Okay, do they know like the details of like who you're moving in with and why? Well, okay. That's probably why then.
Listen very carefully. I shall say.
Yeah, these plantations take up more space than they did in the 4th game.
I see the houses are ready. Unfortunately, the islands of Puerto Coco and Isla Rojo have kidnapped the managers intended for you.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to even respond to that. But regardless, how's it going so far? You enjoy the new place?
His Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of
Yeah, how so? Where do I check the unemployment? Employed 7, not in labor force 22. Unemployed 3. Oh, okay. So how do I get more people? So it's like the closer to the beach, the better? It's kind of what it's looking like. Right, but people don't go there.
I sat with 3 other members of the research team. Suddenly, it dawned on us. We're 4 men. You get it? 4 men? Incidentally, we also discovered bad puns.
Well, I can understand having the freedom to just kind of do what you want without having to answer to someone. Oh yeah, I need to explore that mine before I forget again. Anyway, it's right there. Dude, where the hell are you guys? They went the long way around. Healthcare, entertainment. Hated royalist. Ooh. Okay, come on, explore that territory then. And they're gone. Wait, do I even have Teamsters? That's what these are, right? Construction office. Teamsters. "17 citizens. Dang, I was not expecting that.
His Majesty's plans have been hindered by supply shortages. To offset these setbacks, the Crown demands additional resources from the colonies.
Oh, I can even do that. Shoot. Okay, how do I get my independence declared? 2 months. Okay, okay.
Disaster. The revolutionaries are demanding that you insult the king. The best insult we could come up with was to name one of the most stupid and boring animals in Tropico after the king.
You made a terrible mistake there, old chap. Mentioning the size of the king's nose is considered a major faux pas, as is naming anything big-nosed after him. Things do not look well for you, old chap. His Majesty is extremely displeased with you and has decided to punish you as an example to the other colonies.
We, the leaders of the Tropican nation, in our desire to put into words the will of the Tropican people to follow and obey the laws of the state and maintain the traditional universal Tropican values of liberty, peace, love, understanding, siesta, and hidden Swiss bank accounts, do hereby sign the first legitimate constitution of Tropico.
I am afraid that your colony is still doing rather poorly compared to your neighbors, Puerto Coco and Isla Rojo. His Majesty is not pleased.
Oh, well, I just get the money back. Okay, cool. His Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of commendation.
We have invented red tape. It goes well with everything, and there is no limit to this stuff. People are going crazy over it. Lines are forming to get more of it. It almost seems like it is trying to grow bigger and bigger, all on its own.
Construction of His Majesty's underwater palace has begun. The Crown requires a great many tons of your crops to help pay for this massive project.
Wait, what? Who? Oh.
Construction of His Majesty's underwater palace has begun. The Crown...
Oh, there it is. Unemployed 12.
Great news! We found out how to use the muskets the Crown sent us. Apparently, all you have to do is pull the trigger. Our research was seriously hindered until we discovered you should not look into the barrel when pulling the trigger.
The sea is too crowded. It is full of lost cities, rich American industrialists, and sleeping alien gods. His Majesty has no desire to mingle with such things.
Oh. Hopefully that won't become a problem.
Many people are ready to give their life for their ideals. You must be ready to take lives for yours.
And besides all these,
Governor, I have made contact with a certain group of not so reputable sailors who would gladly pay extra.
We are the shadows that move the world. We rule in secret. We are the salvation of mankind. We are the Order, and you will be one of us.
I'm hated. Why? I don't care.
Presidente, after suffering 1,000 paper cuts, we have invented paper. It has print on it, where there will be a summary of important affairs, interviews with important Tropicans, and a page with political editorials. This will give a voice to every Tropican. Also, going to the little Presidente's room will be much more comfortable from now on.
Oh man. Okay, well.
Someone must really hate us. It is bad luck to have one tornado on your island, but we have several. It must be a conspiracy.
Yeah, that's kind of bullshit.
The tornado outbreak is over. I have conducted a thorough investigation to determine who is responsible for these tornadoes. Based on the data, the culprit is... me? No, wait, that can't be right. Here is the rest of the report while I figure out where I miscalculated.
His most gracious majesty has dispatched your replacement, but he somehow managed to get himself kidnapped by vicious pirates along the way. I had nothing to do with it. Nothing they can prove, at least.
$19? Whoa. Can't we, like, claim our independence first? Honestly, I'm tired. I just want to beat this level and be done, but I'm not even sure I will. I'm surprised it's this hard just to become popular support.
His Majesty's Jubilee is approaching. Present him with an expensive gift, and he may extend your mandate.
Oh, well, that wasn't my intention. Wow, I may not even beat the first level.
Governor, I have made contact with a certain group of...
We are the shadows that move the world. We rule in secret.
Governor, I have made contact...
It's not you, Governor, it's us. With your mandate dwindling away, we realized that this relationship just wouldn't work out. His Majesty asks, what about my needs? What about my feelings?
Oh, yeah, I'm done for tonight. Till next time.